We have more on the water park disaster. Among the victims that are still hospitalized is Ms. Zhen, who suffered burns to 42% of her body. City volunteers have been accompanying the young girl's parents, praying for the family and soothing their anxious hearts.
Mr.
Zhen's youngest daughter is a track and field athlete who has a master's degree in physical education. Unfortunately, her strong legs were left severely burned.
发高烧的情形，那伤口的话是分布在四肢手脚。
Suffering burns to 42% of her body, Ms. Zhen wanted to apologize to her father upon his visit to the intensive care unit.
看到我就流眼泪。
你嘛是惊你烦恼。
对不起我。
Ms. Zhen's father had forbidden her from going to dangerous places, but she went to the event without telling him. Her parents came all the way from Pingdong to care for her.
当然不舍啊，我这恨不得是伤到的是我啦。
虽然是痛在女儿身上，那爸妈都是。
While the daughter suffers from her injuries, her parents' hearts ache and they want to be by her side. We can relate to her parents and we send them our care and best wishes.
的心哈，那志工的关怀送上祝福。
Comforting Ms. Zhen's mother and sister, City volunteers pray that Ms. Zhen will overcome the pain and fear to face her future with courage. Following the fire at Formosa Funco's water park, burn victims were sent to different hospitals. While the burn victims at McKay Memorial Hospital have all undergone debridement, about 30% of them are still in critical condition.
31% of the patients sustained burns to more than 50% of their bodies, with 2 of them suffering burns to 90%. We're paying special attention to these severely injured patients.
After an injury, as burn patients receive massive infusions of fluids, the fluids might accumulate in the enclosed spaces in their bodies, leading to compartment syndrome.
A patient might tell us that he feels numb. If we check his pulse and don't feel anything, and find his body cold, then it's highly probable that he has compartment syndrome.
Compartment syndrome impedes the flow of blood to the affected tissues, and decompressive vasectomy must be performed to prevent tissue damage and infection.
During the process, we need to avoid infection, pulmonary edema, or renal failure.
In the next 3 days, after dead tissues are fully removed, doctors can start making skin grafts and changing wound dressings. Since severe burns take a long time to fully heal, the road to recovery will be a long and difficult one for the patients and their families.